Yo, what's up guys? Midnight Osiris here, and I'm with KG Skippy,
Hello, everybody.
who is also looking to change his gamer tag, so give him some suggestions in the comments. And today, we're going to talk about MMOs, alright? Mr. Skippy here is bored of playing, well, you like Terraria, this new PC game called Terraria. You like that, but you're bored of playing what, Black Ops, Call of Duty?
Yeah, pretty much anything console-based right now. I'm kind of waiting for LA Noire to come in, but other than that, I really have nothing to play on the Xbox.
Oh, have you already ordered it on GameFly?
Yes, I did. It should be coming, like, in the next 2 days or something. I don't know.
Right. But you're looking at MMOs to play.
Yep.
Let me tell you why that's a bad idea.
I'm scared right now.
And don't be scared. Don't be scared. There's no reason to be scared. I'm just saying MMOs are a terrible idea because it's just one big time sink. These things make you, well, some of them make you pay to basically go around in circles. You're just going back and forth, doing the same thing over and over again. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I mean...
Let me give you an example.
Okay.
I used to play World of Warcraft a lot, alright?
Yes.
You would go from level 1 to level 80. You know, that was the thing back when I played. Now I think the cap is like 85.
Okay.
But you go from level 1 to 80. From level 1 to 80, there were different dungeons in which you faced mobs and bosses, and the higher levels you got, the more complicated they were. Here was the problem. By the end of 80, all they kept doing was adding more different boss fights and different battles for gear. So you would fight the first boss fight at 80. You called it like end game, I think. I don't really remember, but you call it like end game fights, and then you would fight a boss and you would get gear. You would roll for gear with the rest of the people that you were in the raid with, and then you get gear. And now that gear made you eligible to fight another boss in another dungeon, and then you just keep going over and over again, and until you eventually just be decked out in full gear, or you couldn't finish a boss up until the new expansion came out, and then you were doing the same thing over and over again. You know what I mean?
I guess I do.
Like that was it. And then when you had to get money, you would do... They were literally called daily quests. That's what they were named. They were actually named daily quest, and they were the same thing, the exact same quest that you did daily for a small amount of money.
Interesting.
Just to keep you playing that game, so you can get more money to do whatever the heck you wanted with it. So you could buy gear, so you can go in dungeons, so that you can get more gear, so you can go in more dungeons.
Alright.
Do you see the scam here?
Well, yeah, I mean, there's a scam with every game, though. That's why they make video games.
No. It's not always a scam. Sometimes the aim is for people just to have fun. What I'm saying is, in games like these, the aim is for them to pay you and to keep you as distracted as possible so you don't learn what they're doing.
Is that what happened with you?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. But it got to a point where it was like an addiction type of thing, so I had to sell my account.
Hey, that's always a good thing to do.
Yeah, but you never really... Like, I had that account for, like, 2 years, and it was, like, $15 a month, and I only sold it for, like, $200.
Well, you make up a good amount of money there.
A little bit.
Hey, that could be a scam right there. We'll just start making things and selling them.
Oh, like making accounts and then reselling them?
Yeah.
That sounds like a lot of time wasted.
Maybe a little bit.
Like, there are people out there who can, they can get, like, to, like, the capped level pretty fast. Like,
Yeah.
I think there's, like, the record for it is, like, a day or something.
Yeah, no, if you could just do that a whole ton of times, I think you'd be good.
And just keep selling your accounts?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that kind of makes sense.
You could make probably like $1,000 in a week.
Now, here's the other thing that is bad with MMOs, alright? Listen now, alright? the world doesn't stop for you. Do you know what I mean?
I guess I do.
Like,
Are we talking virtually or real?
no, virtually.
Okay.
Yeah, realistically, obviously, the world doesn't stop for you. Life goes on if you die, if you get $1 million, whatever. Life goes on. But I'm talking about in this world, the pressure to play the game is still there because it doesn't stop. All right?
Right.
So anytime you're not on the game, you're always sitting there like, oh, well, maybe my guild buddies over there are going through a raid right now. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know, maybe they're getting gear. Maybe gear dropped that could have been for me, and I missed a roll. So then there's that pressure to always be on.
I hope you know that I don't understand half the things you're saying right now.
What don't you understand?
Like rolls and... Oh, I mean, I guess...
It's literally a roll. Like from 1 to 100, it's an actual roll. Like you would type in /roll, and it would give you a random number from 1 to 100. You go in these dungeons with like 25 other people.
Uh-huh.
And then everybody who can get the gear that drops from these monsters,
right.
Anybody who can get that gear would roll on it. So they'd /roll, and then it would go on a random number from 1 to 100. And then it would be like whoever got the highest number won that piece of equipment.
Oh, okay. Sorry, it was like a mid-yawn and... Yeah.
Yeah, that's how the roll thing works.
But anyways.
Anyways, what?
I don't know.
No.
I'm still looking for games to play.
I just wouldn't suggest MMOs. I don't know. I cannot actively advocate the playing MMOs at all unless it's like an online shooter. You know what I mean?
I
Like
guess.
If it was online and it worked like Call of Duty, yeah, by all means, go ahead. You know, Call of Duty, I guess Call of Duty could be addicting, but it's literally the same thing over and over, and it's very obvious. It's very in your face that it's the same thing over and over to the point where you can get bored of it. Games like World of Warcraft tried to shroud the fact that you're doing the same thing over and over, and put you under the illusion that you're doing something of significance.
Right. Okay.
That's my thing. That's my take on that. I honestly would suggest something like LA Noire instead.
Well, LA Noire is coming, but it probably won't be here till Saturday, maybe Friday at the earliest, but I don't know.
How does that Gamefly thing work?
Gameplay thing work? Well, okay. The nearest shipping center to me is in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
So it ships out from Pittsburgh, and you got to ship it back there before you can get another one shipped out. So.
Oh, okay. I see.
So
it just depends on how close you are to the Gamefly center.
Yeah, like say if you got one, I think that there's one like right down in Florida, like right smack dab in the middle of Florida. So.
Oh, okay.
You would probably get yours faster than I would get mine.
Oh, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah, not bad, not bad.
We've completely gotten off the subject of MMOs here.
Yeah, well,
I'm just going to end the commentary right now. All right, that was a little rant on MMOs. We'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Peace.